try to make it all undone.
Well, good evening, folks. You're Ilana.
Good evening, and you're Sean.
And together we are the
Downunder
Downunder Cruisers.
Cruisers.
Welcome aboard, folks.
Hey, y'all.
How you going? Well, let's just get into the chat here real quick. First of all, who was first on scene was Mr. John himself.
Mr. Zipline himself.
Mr. Zipline, the man himself.
Mr. Zipper.
He wasn't sure if he was going to be awake at 5 a.m. your time, so we'll just let him snooze. But anyway, I did say to him, thanks for popping in, even though my spelling was wrong. I had two left hands. Yeah, anyway.
Did you? You didn't shuffle them
No, I
properly.
didn't shuffle. Yep, no. Next
Heather.
thing was Heather. G'day, Heather. Followed very closely by Maggie,
Hi, Maggie.
2263. Maggie is one of the ring-ins from The Adventures of Traveling Mike. Have any of you guys been watching that show? I mean, that is one hell of a live stream, and there's some fantastic people on board there.
Well, welcome. Thank you, Maggie.
Yep, thanks for
joining us.
for Maggie for coming on in. Also, we've got Dana
from up north.
Barefoot in AK.
Hello.
Also another frequenter of the Adventures of Traveling Mike, good old Mike. And then
Nice to see you, Eric.
wait, I was going to say, there's Maggie. Welcome in. Eric, my man, how are you, buddy?
Morning to you.
What are you doing this early up in the morning? Getting ready for work or getting ready for a trip?
Or just going to bed.
Well, yeah, that
There's
too.
another option too.
Yeah, there's that too.
And Juma.
Najuma, how
Hello,
are you,
Najuma.
Najuma? Nice to have you on board. Definitely nice to have you on board,
Good to
as
see you.
always. And Dana's telling us that she's saying g'day to everyone from Alaska. So now we are currently represented by 3 countries that I'm aware of. The US.
Sorry, I'm just
Yes.
going to say something. I've just realised it's just doing light bulb.
Yeah.
America. What's in
Yeah.
common? Alaska, Australia,
They've all got A at the end.
and at the beginning.
Well. Look who's here. Look who's just popped in. Mr. David, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you.
G'day, g'day.
And coming in from Dan N with the longest live raid. Yes.
Woohoo.
Man, that is one hell of a live that's going on there.
I can't believe it's still going.
Speak of the man himself. Mike.
Oh, and he's got his
He's got his platypus.
his puggles.
Yeah, good old Puggles.
And we've got the partner animal behind us. Now,
Yeah.
don't say anything. I wonder if anybody knows why the animal behind us is the partner animal to the platypus.
I don't even know.
Do so know why.
Do I? The
What is-
platypus
what is
doesn't have thorns on it.
What is special? Thorns?
Yeah, those hook things on the top.
Hook things, thorns. What is special about those 2 particular animals?
They're Australian.
Yeah, well, apart from that. Hey, Kenny's in.
What? Kenny?
I saw Kenny a
Kenny?
second ago. I'm sure I did.
Ford man here.
Yeah, sorry. That's better.
Yeah, no, wait a minute.
Hang on, he's awake.
The last time I saw Kenny, he was asleep.
I saw that. I saw him dozing off too.
Yeah. Man, I could just about hear him snoring from here.
Dear, listen, I think it's amazing that you're all going strong still.
Yeah, well, Eric is telling us that he's still recovering from Vegas. Man,
Oh,
you must have
wow.
had one hell of a time.
Cool.
It must have been absolutely awesome. So,
Tell us what you got up to.
according to my chats here, my figures here, I can see that we've got 12 people in the chat and only 5 likes. Really? Well, at least we don't have any dislikes, but that's besides the point.
But that's okay too.
Yep.
That's okay.
Maggie's just telling us that Kenny just woke up. Well, good on you, Kenny.
Good on you, mate.
Who were you dreaming about? Because I could see your eyes moving backwards and forwards, and boy, was it one hell of a dream. But I won't tell you what you would tell us what you were dreaming about.
Hey, we've got a couple of answers to my question about what they've got in common.
Yeah. Okay. Where
Both
are we?
misunderstood, says Mike. Yes, I suppose in a way they are.
Very true.
Yes.
Very true.
Not much known about the platypus anyway.
Well, if we could find one, we'd learn about it.
Well, yeah, not easy to come by.
Hey, wait a minute. Let me think about it.
Come on.
Okay, so with the platypus,
Yes.
the issue we got with the platypus is somebody went and thought, what do I do with this beak? Maybe I'll just shove it on the end here. Thwunk. And then with the echidna, maybe he thought, well, I've got this little round tube here. Maybe I'll just shove that right on the schnoz.
Well, you know, when the first platypus was brought back to England from explorations in Australia, that they actually thought that it was a beaver and a duck sewn together.
Really?
Because of the duck bill, yeah. And
So
the big wide.
The duck-billed beaver.
Or the duck. Well, that's why it's called the duck-billed platypus, but we don't call it that. But anyway, shall I put you out of your misery about the echidna and the platypus?
Yeah,
okay, and then I'll stop lecturing. They're both monotremes.
They're both what?
Monotremes. They are the only two monotremes. They are mammals. But they lay eggs. They suckle their young. But they're egg-laying mammals.
Wow, that's
there you
interesting.
Go. Bit of trivia.
Something. See what happens when you marry an ex-teacher?
There's never an X in there.
No, that's right. Even when I'm busy trying to teach my students.
Okay.
First aid. Right. Dave is saying to Heather, sorry that he missed them, never got home. Hey, Dave, you actually missed an extremely good live, because who was on there but Dewey Ski? Now, Dewey Ski is coming with us on our cruise in October of 2022.
What a nice man
he is just an incredible man.
Really lovely. We enjoyed that chat, by the way, us and more.
It was
Heather
awesome.
and Dwight.
Yeah. A few saying g'day. You've got an oh wow.
Ilana Attenborough.
Yeah.
No.
Dave, story of my life, buddy.
Here comes the platypus. We can hear the rustling in the rushes of the river.
Shut up. Let me get back to Eric. Good morning, Heather, from Eric, and to the rest of the crew. Now, Fordman here. I'm still waiting to hear what you were dreaming about. Okay, so now
we've been away, as some people might know. We've been away for work for a couple of days, so we've taken some nice films. So hopefully we'll get a couple of shorts up very, very soon.
Yeah, we will.
And
of a place called Yarram.
Oh, Yarram. That's very popular. Yarram.
Well, that's what it's called. Yarram.
Yarram, mate. Yarram.
Oh, sorry, mate. Yarram.
Yarram.
Right up next to Will Barabak.
It's
right
actually
up near, what's it?
Did you bring your beer along?
That's a good one.
A really cute little country town.
Right next to Welshpool, mate.
Welsh, yes. And in a place called Gippsland, which really lovely, near the coast. And I was asleep. We were in a motel. And I could hear you talking quite loudly. And I woke up with a start. I had no idea where I was. I was like, whoa, hang on.
That was a while ago.
What, like last night? Or the night before?
It wasn't this week. Oh, no, it was this week.
Oh, my goodness. Hello.
Yeah, it was, because
I've only just come back.
No, because that's the second time that's happened to you. Because the one time, this time I was actually in the room.
Yes. Well, we're in a motel room, so I'm going to hear you talking.
I was actually outside, and I was talking to...
It doesn't matter who you were talking to. It doesn't matter. It's not important.
She still woke up with a start. I don't know where the bastard is.
I don't know. It was the dream I was having. Anyway.
All right. Moving on. Maggie is saying, once a teacher, always a teacher.
That is correct.
So, Maggie, you must be a teacher.
What's David had a gold? Oh, that's right, David. You were going to Queensland.
Can you just wait a minute before you jump along in the chat?
It's most important information.
I'm going to get there in a minute, but we've got here Mr. Mike from the Adventures of Traveling Mike saying, I'll leave on this low volume in another tab. Good to see everyone. Have a great day, evening, morning, afternoon. Mate.
Everything in between. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, we'll see you later. Oh, now look who's in here. Andrew Merritt. Welcome aboard, Andrew.
I wanted to ask Mike did you give Mike names, your platypus names, suggestions? By the way,
I
Good,
did. It
okay.
was on air. I don't know
Right. Okay.
what he's chosen,
Right.
but there we'll go. Dave is saying to Eric, g'day to Eric. Maggie is saying, love how you say Ford man here.
Oh,
Yeah,
come on.
another one. Okay. Ford man here. Funny thing is his voice is not that deep.
It's like,
But I think that's gorgeous.
don't know where you got that from.
Yeah, no. So Dave was saying, cancelled our Gold Coast trip today. Can I bring myself to spend money in the loony state? Mate, I don't blame you, right?
This is just...
And Dave, to be quite honest,
we're so over this.
you know, serves her right to some extent because, I mean, you know, Queensland did point the finger at us Victorians. But having said that, any news on you guys, whether you've got the jab as yet?
Would you like to explain what's going on in Queensland?
Okay.
Why did David have to cancel
Queensland? So Australia's got 7 states for those who are on. Sorry, 8 states including New Zealand. Whoops. Queensland recently, as in the last couple of days, has had 10 cases of the virus. As a result, the state of Queensland has now been shut down, and it has split into two groups. A doctor who was working at the hospital and a nurse who was working at the same hospital. And it's split into 2 different parts. So now we've got the double whammy.
So it's the UK strain, apparently. Yep. And there was a whole group of people at Byron Bay. They must have been at Chris Hemsworth's place, possibly having a party.
Chris,
oh, dear. And, they've all copped it.
G'day to Richard. How
Richard
are
Quick.
you? Good on you, Richard. Thanks for popping in. It was nice to chat to you the other day. So good for you to have a look at us and see what we're up to. Maggie was saying that she was military but did train troops.
Oh, wow.
What did you teach them?
That's interesting.
Besides the obvious, left, right, all that sort of stuff. Forward man here.
Now, left-right would be really difficult if you actually did have 2 left hands.
Listen,
two left feet would be even worse.
Listen, let's just put this into
That
perspective.
would be really confusing.
Hang on. Let's just put this into perspective. Those across the pond always pick on the way we drive, right?
Correct.
So as a result, how would they know what left or right is? I'm going to leave it at that.
No. Well, okay.
I'll just leave it at that.
Left and correct.
Dave is going, mate, no jab here yet. Heard from our state gov today that they don't think it will be done. Even first jab until close to end of year, waiting for our November cruise to bite the dust.
Well, we're hearing October.
Yeah,
they're pushing the jabs now out till October.
There was a chat today on the project, one of the news channels here, and they had a person on board there that was saying that the Commonwealth Serum Laboratories ramping up its production of the AstraZeneca virus.
Not the virus, I hope.
The vaccine. I knew there was a V in there somewhere. The vaccine, and they are, so hopefully they'll get at least 1 jab by October. That's the story.
But 1 jab's not going to get us on a cruise ship.
Well, that depends. If it's the J&J, yes, it will.
Yes, but by the sounds of it, I doubt very highly.
Well, wait and see.
Yes.
Anyway, Maggie's waving at Kenneth. Kenneth's still
we can see you waving from here.
Yeah, Kenneth's still snoozing, I think. Heather's having a laugh at and saying g'day to Kenny. Maggie saying basic and some mechanics. Oh, wow. And workplaces hazards, material and safety. Oh, you're kind of up my street there, Maggie.
Yes, I was just thinking that.
We teach first aid, but we also teach work health and safety for here in Australia. So that's exciting. There he is. Good name here. Good morning, everyone. I missed in the chat. That didn't get tagged.
It's got one big tagged. It's a whole paragraph. It's almost a novel there, Kenny.
Kenny always
Everybody
writes
you're
a-
saying hi to.
You know, Kenny's a hard worker. He's been on nearly every live stream I know at any time around the clock.
It's amazing.
He's incredible.
I don't know how he does it.
I don't think
Apart
he
from
knows
not sleep.
He doesn't know how he does it either. Kenny, I know what you need. You need this. Hang on a minute. I know exactly what you need.
I think we all need it.
You need one of these. Hang on. Let me get the right button. There we go. You need one of these, Kenny. Well, what do you reckon, Kenny? We're going to see you or what?
Looks good.
I think it looks awesome.
It looks
Hang on.
amazing.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let me see.
Here's a good ad, Maggie. Why don't you think about coming?
Yeah, come on, Maggie. Come and join us. It's out of Miami, going down to South Caribbean. Come on.
Yes, Eric. Let's
Come
go.
on, Eric. Yeah,
Eric,
come
Eric's-
on, Eric. Let's
Eric's
go. Let's
coming.
get it going. Mate, will you have recovered will you have recovered from Las Vegas, or are you doing anything in between, or this is going to be your first cruise, isn't it? Yeah, it's
a
going to be
Virgin
his first.
Cruiser.
That's it, Heather. You give it to him. Good, Kenny. Thank you. Did you book yet, sir? And
Indeed.
if you don't book, Kenny, what I'll do is I'll get Cindy to book for you and then tell her to ring you.
Surprise.
Yeah, surprise. Fordman here says it sounds fun, but I'll tell you what, it doesn't sound fun. It is fun. Come on, Kenny. Come on. Dave is saying, interesting to see we got email from RCI, Aussies cruises and specials through our Crown and Anchor. Starting dates 2022. Not so sure what that says about this year.
There's been a lot of ads.
There's been a bucket load of ads,
A lot of
not only
information.
from RCI, but also from
Carnival,
P&O,
Princess and Carnival.
Princess.
Yeah,
Yep,
but
so
itineraries for
that's it.
2022.
Everybody's putting out an itinerary now.
Yeah.
Fordman here is saying, no, not yet. Well, mate, you don't have a choice. I'm telling you, either I do it or Heather does it. Heather, tell you what, rather than go, oh, David, did you book yet? Why don't you do me a favor and tell Cindy that we're putting Kenny in and that she needs to then talk to Kenny about fixing up the details. Not just waiting for it. Let's just get him to do it, Let's just do it for him. Get him cornered.
I can imagine. Hello, I've just made a booking for you.
Yeah.
What do you got to lose anyway?
Yeah, that's right. And besides
Apart from a deposit.
besides that, Kenny, let me say, nothing against Pa, but you may want the opportunity to be away from him. And come on, we'll just help you out.
Oh,
You got mates. I mean,
Pa
Pa
can come.
definitely.
Come
if
on.
Pa wants to come along,
he'd probably have
I'm not
he'd have a
knocking
ball
him
as
on
well.
it. I'm not knocking him on it. I would like him to come along. I'd like to shake his hand. But if you want a bit of Kenny time, bit of Kenny time, come on down. We'll take care of you, buddy. What's Heather saying? Heather's saying, I'm going to get Cindy on them. Yep, do it. Just do it. So, we're coming into an auspicious month.
I know. Tomorrow. It's almost the 1st of April.
April Fool's Day.
Well, let's not be April Fools.
Not being an April Fool. Hang on a second.
It doesn't need to be the 1st of April for you. Sorry. Can't help myself.
Well,
Yeah. Okay, go on. Go off and
I was going off at a
Go
tangent.
in. Pretend insult.
Well, I wasn't going to give an insult. Actually, I was actually going to be
No,
quite.
pretend indignation. That's the word I'm looking for. No, come on. It's a special 3rd of April.
3rd of April is a special day.
It's an auspicious day.
It's a very auspicious day.
So, what is it? It's our wedding anniversary.
Or is it 2 days before?
Did we know? 3rd. It's the 3rd, not the 4th or the 5th that we can't remember. It's the 3rd. Phew. And then we've got birthdays.
And then we've got
a big one.
birthdays.
You've got a big one.
Yep.
A big 0 birthday.
I'll turn out to be an AF, an old fart.
You will, yes. And you'll join the club like I
Then
did
I'll join
last
the
year.
club. Yeah, that's right.
An official old fart.
Yeah. You see, in Australia, we learn how to spell really, really good. We speak even
real
gooder,
good.
and we speak even gooder at it. Anyway, yes. So
Lots of things going on.
lots of things
in
going
April.
on this month.
Lots of celebrations.
But yes, I don't know if I'll be able to get out of April sober.
You'll try very hard.
Well, you say I'm trying
And,
anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Are we being heard okay? Can I just ask?
Yeah. Oh, no. Let's ask the question. How are we coming across,
Can you
guys?
hear? I do have a soft voice, and I get a bit in the evenings. My throat gets a little bit husky. I'm almost eating the microphone. Just let us know.
Okay. And awesome.
Yes, thank you, Maggie.
Well, thank you, Maggie. That's great. One thing about YouTube that I really like is the fact that I'm softer than normal.
Oh, you're softer than normal.
Oh,
That's not like you. You
Kinky.
usually
kinky. I've never been the soft one.
no, you turn it up.
Boy,
Turn
will
it
I-
on and turn it up.
Boy, will I turn it up.
Ooh.
Hang on a sec. Let me press the right button. And then I will get the action going.
That's all this button pressing business, is it?
Yeah, don't get personal. Leave my buttons alone. There we go. How's that? Is that better?
Press your buttons.
Oh, kinky. I love it when you talk dirty. You know that.
Dave's saying I can hear you, but I had to turn the micro onto roast chicken.
Oh, my goodness me. Dave, was it just the micro that you had to turn on to roast chicken, or was it the what do you call those things that you cook steak on?
What a grill.
No, that's it. Thanks.
Sean, speak up louder. You can do that.
Speak up.
You're just a very naughty boy.
I'm not an individual.
I am an individual.
We are all individuals. I'm not. Life of Brian, folks, for those who weren't sure who I was trying to imitate there. Yeah, you better still soft. Oh, well, I'm not going to bring it up too loud because I don't want Her Royal Highness to be upset with me.
Sorry, is there someone else here? Sorry, Royal Highness.
Dave is saying that we're clear as a bell.
God, I had to ask him what sort of bell.
Okay, I'll shut up. Oh, shut up. You never know. So, Maggie's having a good old giggle at us. Yes, I know. I know. Life's tough at the top. All right. So, Dave, if you had your way around Australia, which cruise would you do? You're doing the one to Brisbane, aren't you?
Yes, a brass bell. Yes,
That was Heather.
Mm.
Because I know you were doing one Brisbane. Was it Brisbane to Sydney or Sydney to Brisbane the other way? I can't remember. I think we're going to have some of this caffeine.
Good on you. It's a good caffeine.
Yep. Was this the one with the arsenic or the other one?
Don't know. I'll wait for your lips to turn blue and then I'll tell you. Sorry, I am not condoning.
Honey, we've only been married 5 years.
I know, God. Just seems like 50. Sorry.
We've known each other 7.
Is that all? Oh,
This feels like 70.
Feels like
Yeah. Oh, look who's popped in. First of
g'day,
all,
Bill.
before we do that, Dave's saying doing Sydney to North Queensland. And then, g'day, Bill. How you going? Nice to have you on board. Hey, as you know, I caught the final end of your live, and that was awesome this afternoon. Thank you for that. Dave is going, absolutely hate the Sydney cruise ship terminal, worst on the planet. Well, the ones I've been to anyway. Which cruise ship terminal?
We were not impressed with White Bay
White
when
Bay
we were there.
sucks.
Oh, it was just, no one seemed to know what they were doing.
Yeah, it's so far from everywhere.
And when all the elite people were just stampeding, and this poor woman had to was almost shouting at them, "You've got to step back, you've got to step back."
Yep.
No one knew what was going on.
No.
Nor did we.
No. We've got some people in the chat saying good day to each other, which is fantastic. Keep it up. Heather, you never ask Bill a personal question like that.
Really?
Yeah, especially when it's freezing cold. You never know what answer you might get.
Actually, should be starting to warm up, won't it?
Yeah, it is.
We're getting cold now. I should just turn the heating on.
Did you?
I did. It hasn't kicked in yet. It's warmer upstairs than it is downstairs where we are. Hate it.
Hate what? The winter?
Yeah. It was a
Well,
beautiful day yesterday. We went on the very long jetty yesterday at a place called Welshpool.
At Welshpool.
Gorgeous.
Port Welshpool, it was called, the jetty area. At Port Welshpool, and the jetty is about 1.5 kilometres.
That's why it's called a very long jetty.
Yep.
That's the official name of it.
Yep. It was 1.5 kilometres, and we saw some people with their fishing rods in there. The fish decided that they didn't want to play, or if they were playing, they were rather small. We also saw somebody playing around with their new
toy.
A drone. He puts it in the water, and then it pulls itself up, and there we go. It was having fun. It's nice to watch. I want a drone now.
Okay, Dave's explaining that. Oh, the international, cruise terminal, the main one.
Oh, this one here, the main one, in the Key. Never been to a place where no one knew what they were doing, and the design of it is abysmal. Mate, you should see White Bay.
When we went on the Sun Princess,
Yeah,
out of White Bay, it was just. It really was chaotic.
Heather's just correcting me here. She says he may like the cold and he's having a wonderful day. You don't know.
No.
You are correct. I sit corrected. People are just saying good day to each other in the chat.
Good. Bill's asking whether they're still camping.
Yeah.
Are you still in?
And Heather will probably answer that in a minute. Dave is saying in Norway they have automated jetties that come out to the ship. They are concertina type and unfold. Great idea. Oh, I'd have to have a look at that.
Sounds amazing.
I suppose they use that because it's awfully cold there.
So it shrinks when it's cold? Does it fold in on itself? Does it shrivels up? And then...
Are you talking about the jetty or something else?
Of course I'm talking about the jetty. You just planted the mental picture in my head.
Heather is saying, see, he's great. Oh, yes, Bill, we are still until Sunday. Maggie's having a giggle. Yep. Can I ask you, please, not to get so personal about...
You're taking our own...
About Norway?
Oh, Norway, okay. Well, I've never been there. How interesting. I think I'd like to go on a concertina jetty.
Would you now? Heather is having a good old giggle. Caitlin is asleep, talking, and she just yelled, Alexa. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, okay. Maybe she's dreaming about something and wants to know
Yep.
some bit of information.
Eric is saying, great, just got back from Vegas. It was a blast. Need to do Key West one day. Look like you and the family had fun. Man.
Oh, everyone's going away somewhere.
Yep.
It's not fair.
It's not fair.
It's not
Hey, Dave.
fair.
I agree with you, the fact that we wouldn't mind being stapled to the nearest container. Ships in places such as Giranja cannot get close enough to the gangway. Come to the ships rather than vice versa.
Understand. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we call those things tenders.
I wouldn't like to be stapled to the container ship in the Suez, though. I would be a little bit concerned.
Depends on which side.
Well, yes.
I
said Suez, not Suez.
Oh, sorry. Eric is saying to Heather, I yell at stuff. He yells at stuff out in his sleep too.
I do occasionally.
Yeah, I know.
As well.
I know. Frightened the crap out of me. Oh, jeez.
But as I've said, in my defence, I'll be telling the judge I found him like that in the morning, Your Honour.
Okay. Wow, look who's in. Nate, how are you, buddy?
Hello.
Now tell me, Nate, are you alone?
You're getting personal.
I was. Bill is saying Key West, it was amazing. It's very expensive, but amazing. I'm interested about Key West as whether or not they want those ships or they don't want the ships. Dave is saying I was looking at some footage from the sewers I took when we went through. I have no idea how that ship did what it did. The canal is so wide.
No, hon, he went to the Suez, not the sewers.
Okay.
Right? We can go to Werribee and visit the sewers.
Dave, I was watching on there is a channel called Same Ship Different Day. On there is a guy, Elf, I forget his name. He's actually first mate on the Carnival ships, and the one he's on at the moment is the P&O Pacific Explorer, which is, of course, destined for here. It's sitting outside of Singapore at the moment, and he was explaining exactly what happened with that ship. Now, apparently, there were some winds up on the Suez Canal that were quite high. They were around 30 or 40 knots. And the captain and I think the pilot on board decided to enter the canal anyway. And they were doing something like 5 knots to start. But as the wind came through, being a container ship, it's a big sail. The wind actually pushed the sail to the ship to port. And so they decided to correct. They put their foot down on the accelerator, so to speak, and they raced up to 13 knots. And if you are carrying a weight, you know, like a car carrying pulling a trailer at the back, and the trailer starts to jackknife, the wind was having that kind of effect on the ship, and it was kind of like jackknifing until eventually it just did at 13 knots, did the bow into the bank. That's how it did what it did. I think there'll be a bit of explaining to do.
And per hour, lost money was like $400 million
like
per hour.
Correct.
Each hour
yeah,
that it
that's
was
right.
stuck there. My
it's
God.
It's a bucket load of money.
Wow.
There's some chat going on, but Heather is saying, I'll have a conversation. I'm bad at putting things in my Amazon cart while I'm sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, when you sleep, okay.
Yep. Nate is saying that the doggos are with him. Oh, that's awesome.
Your beautiful dogs.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was just wondering if you had other company that we're not supposed to mention.
Yes, I know. I've got
aside
a friend
from the name by name of Amy, but anyway.
Samoyed, who is just divine.
Yep. So Heather's saying to Nate, g'day, and Nate will explain the type of doggies. He's got beautiful doggies there.
I just said it too.
Yep.
Samoyeds, yeah.
Maggie's saying, "Oh, I thought they were drunk on duty."
They'd have a
No,
lot to answer for if they were.
yeah,
I certainly
absolutely.
have a lot to answer for.
Well, they're
Probably
going to
anyway.
anyway because
Can you imagine?
it's actually held up the canal for about a week because a lot of ships actually turned around and went down through
South Africa,
past the Cape of Good Hope, past South Africa, and on the way up. So that's a long trip. So it's added a lot of things to everything. Dave said we get hit with huge sandstorms as we entered about 6 inches of sand on our balcony and similar all over the decks. We were on Serenade of the Seas. We got shoved sideways to some extent. Yeah. It does get awfully windy there, apparently. Oh, mate. Really? What a letdown. Well, somebody's got to keep the family going, right? Oops, sorry.
Shut up, Sean.
Yeah, okay. Nate is saying fluffy dogs known as land clouds and officially named Samoyeds.
Yeah, beautiful
They are
dogs.
gorgeous dogs. I was watching you the other day throw the ball. One couldn't give a damn, the other one did.
Oh yes, we saw that in your backyard.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know what, honey, I'm coming to the conclusion.
What?
We spend far too much time on YouTube. But it's better than what we've got on TV.
We?
Yeah, that's true. Okay. It's still better than what we've got on TV.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's far more interesting things on YouTube.
So
and you get to meet really cool people.
That's right. Absolutely. Dave is saying very flat land either side, so the ships are like sails as they stick out.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, would the Panama have the same effects? Ships going through the Panama, would they be buffeted around by the wind as well? And I don't think the Panama is that big that it would handle the ships the size of, say, they would compare it to the oasis of the seas.
Well, didn't the Panama Canal just have a I'm suffering old fart syndrome right now. Can't think of words. Like a renovation, an extension, a widening. Did it not?
You just said it. Did they not? I don't know. I don't know what they did to it. Dave is saying to Maggie, and people started whinging about the sand. Yeah, I can imagine.
Good grief. You know where you are. Suck it up.
Come on, suck it up, princess.
Seriously.
Yep. I bet from Maggie, and Heather is saying to Nate, wow, pretty. Looked it up. A lot of fur, a lot of shedding. Man, they are gorgeous dogs at any rate.
I love long-haired dogs. I've had Pekinese and an Afghan, so I'm used to.
So
that's why I've gone for this now.
Why have you gone? Yeah, why have you got me? Short-headed bulldog. What's it called? The short-headed what? Don't they look like Don't they look like what's it? Alien? You know that? Not Alien, but from those dogs. Those short-haired dogs. I know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The ones that got no hair.
Oh yes,
yeah.
You mean the Chinese crested?
That's
it.
That's
and
it.
Yeah. Very strange-looking animals.
Dave is saying the Suez Canal is massive and has a canal either way. They are also building a state along it. Really?
So you're saying there are two canals, one for each direction?
Wow.
I have to say it's a massive engineering feat, I've got to say.
Especially when they did it.
So is there actually I've lived in the Middle East for a long time, but I didn't actually get to Egypt.
You weren't allowed?
Probably. No, I'm sure I would have been able to. That is, Israel had just lost the Sinai gave it back to Egypt. Because going to the Sinai was a big thing. I think I just missed out on that. Is there actually anything to see apart from, because you said it was quite flat and I have seen pictures, is there anything to see as you go down the canal? Could you call it scenic cruising, Dave? I'm just very interested.
There's that thing there, called sand.
Yes, and more sand.
Um, Dave is saying on each way, separated by a sand median strip, building housing estates along it in the middle of whoop whoop.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's a typical Aussie tradition.
Except it won't be. It's not going to be whoop whoop for much longer once they start building estates there.
I mean, hang on, if you think about, all right, hang on. First of all, his answer to your question: heaps to see, a lot of memorials, and the odd small townships, and lots of workers scattered along the trip.
Okay.
I was actually talking about the fact that Aussies double everything, like woi woi or wagga wagga or whoop whoop or.
We were talking about this the other day.
Yeah.
Mr. Guns, about as far as we got.
Yeah,
we were
we
thinking
did,
of names. Yeah, but most of them are Aboriginal names.
Gabba gabba, etc., etc. I mean, that's that's another one. Look who's here.
Hello.
Travel to a Taste Live.
How are you?
Welcome aboard. Now, let me guess. That has got to be young Sarah. Because Glenn wouldn't have the guts to say, hello, my lovelies.
Oh, I don't know.
He would say, g'day, mates. How you going?
How are you both?
And how is young Glenn?
Yes,
how's
doing?
Has he had his op yet? Is he still? How did he pull up from his dehydration and all the other bits and pieces? Travel to a Taste. Great to see you, beautiful. Now that is Glenn.
Well, it's good to see you too.
Yeah, it's great to see you guys. Actually, it's great to see you guys in the chat.
Well, we know what they look like, so
yeah, we do. Yeah. Nate is saying, so funny how you can always tell which is at the keyboard. Yeah, it's true, because you can see who's talking.
I know that if we're logged in as the Downunder Cruisers and I'm typing something in a chat, they automatically assume it's Sean. But when I write it, it is so different to what Sean would say that how could you not know? G'day.
Good on you, Glenn.
Fancy a Barbie.
Sure do fancy a Barbie, mate. Let's have one when you get here. Or come on our cruise. It is much better, but no op. Well, man, Glenn, you got to have that op.
So it's good news and bad news.
Yeah.
At least that is better.
Yeah. Sarah's saying they know me. Yeah, of course we know you. And Glenn is saying huge thumbs up for our amazing hosts. Why, thank you, Glenn. Thank you very much, buddy. It's awesome to see you guys here, and especially having the laughing side of you guys here. I know you guys have gone through a lot of issues there. How's winter in the UK these days? And now we've got 4 countries: USA, Australia. I thought we had Canada as well on board, and yes, we do. No, Alaska. Alaska's US, but really, Alaska's Alaska. Come on. And we've got the UK.
We haven't got any Kiwis tonight. That's a shame.
Yeah,
we'd love to have
might
some
get a couple
Kiwis,
shortly.
some Kiwis in. I was going to ask, have you had your jabs yet over there in the old Blighty?
Love you too, absolutely, for sure. Barbecue all the way. I hope to see you soon. Yes, come on down. Maggie's in Canada. That's right, Maggie's Canada.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's right. How could I forget? Actually, Larry, where's Larry? He's usually here too. Eric is saying g'day. Also, Sarah, for sure, we are still trying to get the crew sorted.
Please do.
Stop trying and just get it done.
We would truly love to see you.
Just get it done. Also, no jab yet. Mate, we've been hanging out for you.
We have missed you. I can't tell you how we've missed you. I know you popped up. I wasn't on. Was it on Saturday or
No, it was
last
Week.
Wednesday?
Last week Wednesday.
And I know you were on.
The company update from P&O today confirmed that discussions are taking place between the cruise line and both state and federal governments regarding a cruising restart framework.
Okay.
Well, awesome, mate. Now, where have you been? We missed you. Sarah is saying g'day to Eric. And Philip is saying g'day to all. And Glenn is saying, have been texted 4 times about getting the vaccination, but I'm not having it. Why not, mate?
As in your choice, you're not having it, or it's just not happening yet?
Sarah having a giggle. A few tricky things have happened, so we are a little behind with funds right now.
I understand.
Hey, you've got, hang on, I'll tell you. You've got exactly,
How many did come on?
I'll tell you in a second.
He'll tell you days. Days, hours, minutes, seconds.
Hang on, I'm getting there.
Till what's the date? October the 15th, 2022.
Yeah.
When we step on board the beautiful Carnival Horizon.
All right. We have got exactly 18 months, 15 days, 10 hours, 5 minutes, 32 seconds, 25 nanoseconds, 15 micro nanoseconds. Okay, shut up, Sean.
Well, we are technically a few hours ahead too.
Yeah, we are.
We've got less time than you.
But that's true. Glenn is saying
summer, has finally arrived. Sorry, I'm being very cynical.
Can you stop laughing?
No, I know. I'm sorry.
Sunshine and smiles all the way.
Having spent a fair bit of time in England, I love it. Summer. Sorry, I can't help it.
Philip's telling us the truth. Yeah, he's been watching way too much Netflix. Mate, you should spend more time watching us.
We think of you every time we go through that big intersection. You know the one we're talking about.
Yeah, we do. Sarah's having a giggle. Glenn is saying, may have it if needed to travel, so I want to come on the cruise. Love Carnival. Well, mate, you've got to do it. You've got to do it. Dave, have to head off, guys. Best wishes to one and all. Enjoy the rest of your week. Mate, I know it takes a while for the microwave to cool down, so pleasant evening. Nice to see you again, we'll catch you next time, huh? Sarah saying, but when does it all have to be paid off? 70 days before. Talk to Cindy. Cindy's got all the details.
Yep.
In fact, you know what? Talk to Cindy. Go on.
Just get the facts and figures. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to ask the question.
Alan, g'day, buddy. How are you?
Hey, Alan.
Nice to have you on Facebook. Alan is talking to us from Facebook, which is awesome. Alan is now in Florida now.
Everyone's in Florida.
Guess where he is? In Tampa.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yeah, Glenn, just do it, okay? Just do it. Just do it. We're getting a giggle out of Sarah. Philip is saying wife works at Children's, so many staff are off sick due to reaction to vaccine.
Really?
She almost had to work on her day off.
That's interesting. What sort of reactions were going on? Just out of interest.
Sarah's having a laugh at Summer. Yeah, that's right.
It's only the beginning, though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Heather.
It's probably as warm there for their beginning of summer as our temperatures right now.
That's right. Hey, Heather, why don't you get Cindy to give Sarah a call and sort her out for the cruise? We'll sort both her and Glenn out for the cruise. They keep threatening. Excuse me. Sarah is saying, Heather, lovely to see you, hon. Hope you're well and having a great week. It's an amazing week.
Oh, it's Easter week too, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
We've just had
It is.
Passover.
We're still in it.
Well, actually, yes, we have. But our big first night is over, where we have a marathon 3 to 4 hour dinner.
Marathon. Bloody hell. Not only did we feed our family, we fed the whole Australian
It's
Navy,
unbelievable.
the US Air Force, and the British Army. Come on, jeez.
Yes. No, thank you. I'm so full. I'm so full. Would you like a piece of fish? Oh, yes. Wouldn't mind if I do.
Now that you finished that fish, would you like some cake? No. Yeah, all right. Yep.
And for like 6 cups of wine, glasses of wine later. 4 are mandatory. You must drink 4. You have 4 glasses of wine.
You must drink a minimum of 4 cups. Cups of wine, preferably the alcoholic type. Yeah, right. Okay. So Sarah's saying, okay, we'll look into it. Don't look into it. Just do it. All right, we're getting it. Okay, we'll do. Alan, you're going to join us too? Actually, by Pensacola. Sorry, I lied. Just spent the weekend in New Orleans. Pensacola's not that far away.
Cool.
It's Florida, right?
Places that we could go to.
Yeah, I know.
And we just will not have the time. And now my friend in Cleveland is asking, are we going to be able to go there?
Yep.
I don't think so.
Sarah, we will sort you out, whether you like it or not.
Right. Okay. So there we go.
Yep.
We'll do that.
Heather's going, okay, Sarah, you made my list. Mm-hmm. Good. That's 3. Glenn is saying, absolutely most important week in history of mankind. Praise Jesus. Well, yep. I'm not disagreeing with you there, Glenn. We just head into our 5th wedding anniversary. I reckon that's pretty good too. But hey, that's life. Philip is saying, my bad news is I'm at bottom of tipping comp at work. Good, mate. Stupid game anyway. You should go for rugby instead.
The whole season's ahead of you, Philip. It's only just started.
Everybody's saying g'day to everybody. Sarah just loves the cake. Typical. Everybody loves the cake. What about the rest of the meal that they slaved over?
Now, that's the thing about Passover. There's so much food that seriously, by the time you've had all your little dips and things that you're supposed to, the traditional things that you're supposed to have during actual reading of the story of the Exodus, and all the symbolic things, and then you have the soup and the fish.
Listen, you walk in.
That you don't want to eat the main course.
You walk into Passover as being a visitor, and you walk out as cargo.
Yeah.
I mean, jeez.
Yeah, big 5. My
Glenn
goodness
is saying,
me.
much love. Wow, 5th anniversary. Huge congratulations. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. Alan is saying, yep, Florida, about 3.5 hours to New Orleans. We just celebrated our 6th anniversary last week.
Lovely.
Oh, that's so awesome.
We've got our 5th on the 3rd of April. So.
Alan, you and that lovely Jeannie needs to come with us on our cruise so that we can celebrate.
That would be beautiful.
Our big celebrations together, mate.
Yeah.
That would be absolutely awesome. Let me see. Eric is saying the USA is so big you can't go everywhere.
You're right, Eric. I know.
You can try, though.
It's just exciting when it's your first time. I suppose it's like you're coming here to Australia. You can't go everywhere.
Yeah, that's true, too.
We sort of feel that we're being pulled between pillar and post. We've got people that we'd love to see and catch up with, and we don't know when we're going to be there again. And, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so Glenn is saying that's amazing. Oh, look who's here.
No,
David Ornelas.
Your cake.
G'day, Boykie. How are you?
Hey, Dave.
Nice to see you. You're on YouTube. That's awesome. Heather is saying, so true, USA. Philip is saying, Princess was happy to use my last dollar deposit for my next booking. Dollar deposit? 23rd of January to the 23rd of January 2022 to Tasmania, Port Arthur and Phillip Island. Man, that would be awesome. $1 deposit. Seriously?
Yeah, they have the dollar deposit specials. Yeah.
On Princess?
Yeah.
Okay.
I must check if I've got my my cruise deposit back.
Have a look.
I don't even know how to do it. Where I'll find it.
Don't know. Anyway, Heather is huge. What is huge?
America.
Oh,
the USA.
sorry.
It's her sentence is in parts because it takes a while to reach us.
Heather's saying good day to Dave. Alan is saying have chatted about that. Don't chat, just come.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be there.
That's it, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The more
that's the attitude. Party.
Glenn, party. By the way, how good are you at doing shoeies, Glenn?
Yes.
Yes, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Glenn is saying, look out, Carnival, the crazy gang are on their way. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Absolutely. And saying, yes, Heather, absolutely. Before the deposit was made 18 months ago and the cruise was cancelled last year. Oh, what a bugger. Sarah's going for party. Yep.
It's only $1.
It's only $1. Yeah. Just got to get
exactly.
your books. Yeah,
exactly.
Come on, book them in. Book them in, Dano.
Book them, Dano, yeah.
Oh, I just love it when we talk dirty. Dano. Yep.
Dust. Mud.
Well, hang on. Dave was talking dirty earlier on. He said,
was he?
So,
Dave?
Suez.
Which Dave?
He said Suez.
Oh, that Dave. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, wrong Dave. There's so many
Yeah.
Daves. Not our Dave.
No, not our Dave.
He definitely never talks dirty.
Never talks dirty. Never. Sarah saying, looks like we are going on a cruise. Well, about bloody time.
Baby.
Jeez, what do I have to do to get you on board? Do I have to come over there and grab your dosh as well? Just do it. Just book. Glenn, I'll definitely give it a go. Got to try everything once in life. Bring on the shoey. Woohoo!
Oh.
Okay, so, yep. Okay, so there's another one. So you'll need a bit of instruction, but we'll get you going. Philip
Instructions. Pick up a smelly shoe, pour a drink in and drink it. There you go. My goodness.
Did you have to give it away?
How difficult.
Oh, wait a minute. Larry's not here. Yeah, that's fine. We can give it away. Philip is saying, don't need to pay the final payment till September. That's awesome. That's really awesome. This is your response, Sarah and Glenn.
Yes.
From Heather.
Well, it's from all of us, I think.
Yeah.
Not I think, I know.
Yeah, absolutely. Glenn, better late than never, Sarah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Just
grab
do
it
Just
while you can.
do it. I mean, it's not every day you get to see us, right? And so, well, it's true. It's not every day. I mean, we don't go over to the UK, and the UK don't come over to us.
Not anymore.
And it's not every day we go over to the US. So why don't we meet in a central point?
Absolutely.
Correct. The US.
Correct.
And so what we've got is Cindy will be organising a g'day party the night before we go on the cruise.
Yeah. We'll have a get together beforehand.
And
actually, we'll have a blast.
Actually, if you hit Florida the week before, because I know you guys are like us, you don't want to go there for 7 days or 8 days only. So if you go there coming to Florida the week before the cruise, we'll get to spend some quality time together. How does that sound, folks?
Cool. Absolutely.
So Sarah's saying, grab it while you can. That's what he said. Okay, cool.
Is that literally? You're going to grab it while you can.
Can you get out of the gutter?
I'll stop it.
I
Oh,
like it. Oh, you are
stop
awful.
it.
I like it. Glenn is saying sounds awesome.
Good.
And Heather is saying, sorry, they're really coming to see me. Oh, Heather.
All right. Fight.
Oh, Heather. Weekend Disney then cruise. Yep.
That'd be cool.
That'd be awesome. Need at least weeks, if not more. Yeah, well, we're planning to go 3 weeks before. So, that whole time frame will be 3 weeks.
We're planning to get to start in
New York and then work our way
go to
down.
Washington, D.C. and then come down.
Greg. Glenn is saying absolutely, brother.
Excellent.
Yep, awesome.
Excellent.
And then Sarah's having a bit of a giggle, which is good. No, well, that's great, folks. We definitely need you on board.
Wow.
The more the merrier.
Wow.
We actually.
That is brilliant news.
It is. It's really awesome.
Love
and
it.
you know what the best part about it is? When you book on the cruise, you're going to get an extra $100 onboard credit. So that just adds a bit of cream on the top.
Yep.
Glenn is saying need my Mickey fix. So okay, 3 weeks it is.
Brilliant.
Yeah, well that's what we're doing. I cannot justify us getting on a plane for 7 days. The cost is just too great.
Hang on, we're not getting on a plane for 7 days.
I mean, to get on a plane to go on a cruise just for 7 or 8 days.
No, just to turn around to go back
to
again.
come back
no,
again. No,
not on flying for 24 hours. No, thank you.
24.
Well, whatever it's going to be. I don't even want
Close
to think
to
about it.
31.
I don't even want to know about it, to be honest.
So,
I think I'll take 2 Valiums and get myself knocked out and wake up. And
oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You'd prefer Valium to me.
To your company. Oh,
story of my life.
Put me out of my misery.
Earplugs
and head cancelling phones are on my ears. No.
Heather's saying, and think of it like this: if you get stuck here, at least you will have a good coffee. Yeah,
yes,
that's true.
Yes.
Yes. Talking about Sarah and Maltese coffee. Yes. Now I get it. Okay. Sarah's saying to Heather, please ask Cindy to contact us via traveltourtaste@hotmail.com. Excellent. We shall get that done. Now, Kenny, what about you, mate?
Beautiful.
How are we doing, Eric? Are we getting you lots of friends coming on board? Yeah.
Yeah, that false malta coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need some good stuff.
Good coffee. That stuff in Malta was fake. Yeah. Yeah. You said fake and burnt.
And out of date.
Sarah, Heather, Sarah saying, sorry, thank you. I did try to send one to Cindy, but it kept being blocked. Oh, that's interesting. All right, we'll get that. We'll get that organized. Heather is saying, yeah, you booked like you really enjoyed it. You looked like you really enjoyed it. Yeah. Well, yeah. Eric is saying, let's go. Good on you, Eric. Yep, from Sarah. And Heather is saying, and expired. Expired what?
The date, the coffee.
Oh, yeah.
So it was, out of date.
Glenn, right, my beautiful friends, I'm out of here. Have a blessed day and see you very soon. God bless you all.
Yeah, lovely.
Likewise, Glenn, it was a pleasure to have you guys on board, and let's look forward to seeing you guys on the cruise. Hopefully we see you before then, because it's like 500. And what did I say? Hang on.
Do we get to count down? Oh, God, not again, please. Actually, a couple of minutes will have passed.
Well, it did say 18 months, 15 days and 10 hours, but let me get that straight. 563 days to go. And 15 hours, 10 minutes and 32 seconds, etc.
You have an awesome week.
Yeah, Sarah's saying the coffee was rather nasty. Heather's saying that she'll message Cindy and get that happening.
Mm-hmm.
And cruising through life with Ellen
Oh.
Genie. G'day. I had to
Oh.
switch to YouTube on my phone. Good on you. Thanks for that, Al. Thanks for that. And hey, by the way, when you talk to Jeannie, send her our best wishes. By the way, how have you guys gotten over the Mumbo 19? Sarah's saying to Heather, thank you. That would be awesome.
Lovely.
Yep, we'll get that
Good night,
sorted.
Glenn.
Night, Glenn. And Heather is saying, yeah, no problem, Sarah. Also, we've got Eric saying, night, Glenn. And we've got Heather saying, glad to see you on YouTube, Alan. Yep. Hey, actually, Alan, it's been ages since you and Jeannie have been up on a live stream, or not necessarily a live stream, but a vlog, because I haven't seen any of your things come up to say that you've got a vlog coming up.
Lovely to see you, Sarah. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
And we've accomplished something this evening.
Yes, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
And yes, we can't wait to meet you guys together as well.
Brilliant.
So, yep, come on down. Al is saying, well, Taylor still have a few breathing issues, but doing good. Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully you get over those breathing issues fairly quickly.
Yeah.
I don't want to make light of it. It's not nice. But the news for you guys, how's the virus numbers going? Is it lowering for you guys? Is the vaccinations working for you? How's it all going there for you guys? We've got a love you from Sarah. Thank you, Sarah, and we love you back.
Back at you, Sarah and Glenn.
And to take care. Heather is saying, okay, Sarah, see you later. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. I'll message you when I get a hold of Cindy. Heather, just wake her up. It's only 6 o'clock in the morning. Don't worry about it. She'd like to jump into the chat anyway. And then if she does, all we'll do is we'll just put a link in, and then you guys can all chat happily on the link.
Lots of videos.
Al is saying he's got a lot of videos to edit. Well, mate, get on with it. We need to see it. And Heather saying, love you, I'll take care to travel to a taste.
Yep.
Yeah. By Sarah from Eric. Yeah, you've got to get those. I mean, we're in the same boat. We took quite a bit of footage when we went up to Yarram this time, Yarram and Welshpool, and so we need to actually get that into some stuff that we can actually use.
Cobble together and put it out there. Well, actually, we've got Easter. We've got Good Friday and Easter Monday coming up too.
Yep.
So that might be a bit.
Where are we going? What are we going to do?
Might be a bit of an opportunity to get out a bit. And
so long as we're back by 1 p.m. to do our live. Sorry, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the. Eastern Summer Time on the other side of the pond.
No, okay. Well, it won't be Saturday morning, but
no. Heather saying no because she just went to sleep probably around 4. That's about the time she goes to sleep. Are you sure she went to sleep at about that time? Because I haven't seen her chats anyway. Heather saying she'll be up around 10ish. I'll message her, but she won't see it till later. Yeah, I will.
Right, it's early. We've come to the top of our hour and a little bit past.
You want to go?
I'm saying we've
because Elle's just come on in.
That's fine.
You know,
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying.
I mean, we can't just leave Elle hanging there. Elle's saying between COVID and the move, I'm way behind, laugh out loud. And now with these crazy hours, don't edit much but need to. Hey, what crazy hours are you doing? Is it anything better than the job you were doing beforehand? Um,
Oh, there's just never enough hours in the day. We find it much the same, just between work and work. What was that, Philip?
hang on, I'll get to Philip in a minute. Heather's saying that's normal for her between 2 and 4. Elle is saying I should be working. Should be. That's the operative word. Yep.
We won't tell anybody.
Well, Alan, get it together. Yep. No, we won't tell anybody. Promise. Now the question is, working on what? Working on your job or your editing? Philip, good lady wife, was boiling eggs in the nude. When I came in, she ripped off my clothes and made love to me. You lucky boy. I said, what was different? She said the egg timer was broken and I had to know when. 3 minutes was up. Yeah.
Actually, that would be something David, I reckon, would have said too.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's cool. Like that. Al was cruising through live. Al working around 4, so I get up at 1:50. Ooh,
Oh, wow.
it's an early start. Heather's saying, Philip, that was funny. And we got Maggie also having a good old giggle there as well.
I love the Aussie humour. I'm sorry.
Yep. Al's having a giggle at the job. That's more important. True. It kind of feeds the YouTube, I suppose.
Yeah. And the cruising.
I'll let you have that one. Oh, that was funny, Philip. You mean it only takes 3 minutes? How'd you get it to last that long?
Didn't know you could get one minute egg timers.
Oh, God. That's funny. Good one. Yeah, well.
Oh, dear.
It's time we called it quits.
Okay, call it quits.
Quits.
Okay.
Right, now.
Oh, when is lucky, says Philip.
Philip, when I'm lucky. Yeah, you're lucky, man. Yeah, you are lucky. 3 minutes. Anyway, folks, we wish you an awesome day. Those of you that are getting started in it, those of you that are headed off to bed shortly, we wish you a very awesome night. And if you do feel up to it, folks, and you've got nothing better to do, there's this mad, crazy guy called The Adventures of Traveling Mike, who's been deciding to do a week's worth of live stream. So his live stream has been going a week. So have a look. It's called the Adventures of Traveling Mike, and there's been some very interesting characters on board. There's some really funny people. So take care. Have a great day.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. And may all your wishes be good wishes.
And we hope that you can join us on
your Friday night, our Saturday,
1 p.m. our time still for another week.
10 p.m. your time Friday night.
Have
a good day. Bye now.
Bye now.